My father-in-law, Tony, asked me to come down and help him out in his shop for a week. It ended up being 12 years. The moment I came through them doors, it was just a shock. The smells of the meats, the cheeses.
Completely forgot I was in London, but I thought for a second that I was back in Italy.
When I went downstairs in the kitchen, I've never seen making actual pasta and actual handmade pasta downstairs.
I've been coming to Lina Stores for over 40 years, amazingly. And I remember when I first came to Soho as a young lad, I was working at the Dorchester Hotel, discovering all the wonders of Soho, because there was a vast array of wonderful and exotic items that you'd never seen before. I mean, it was there, believe it or not, the first time I ever saw mozzarella. I got the Sophia Loren cookbook.
When I actually came to the store first, I have no idea. They say if you remember the 60s, you weren't there. The great thing about being a quarter of a mile of Lina's is that you can have lunch with your lover on fresh pasta.
I remember coming as a child when Tony ran it. I was always offered a slice of salami, a biscuit. When I was growing up in Soho, I spent most of my time here. There are lots more families here. We just knew everyone then.
It is genuinely like travelling to Italy and experiencing a little bit of all the lovely parts of Italy. All the different regional pastas are represented, all the different cheeses are represented, all the different meats are represented. Almost like a library, a food library for Italy.
Tuesday of every single week of the year, the same faces and producing the first quality fresh pasta, which was made downstairs, and the way Mrs. Filippi would take that over and display with great care in front of customers that couldn't wait to get their hands on her.
I know you can buy all Italian produce in supermarkets nowadays, but there's nothing like homemade, made with love and care that they have at Lina Stores.
They're not just there to sell you something, they're there to enhance your life.
Because it's true love. It's not an act, it's a genuine affection for somewhere. I mean, it really is such an important part of my life. It's a ritual. It's a delight and a joy to know that it's Friday, so it's Lina Stores.
It's for people who value taste in the sense of genuine flavours. It's for people who value authenticity in terms of the calibre of the place. But most importantly, it's for people who value provenance. If I stand in here and I choose a cheese, I can be told exactly where it came from and how I should use it, because each cheese in Italy has a very special role in Italian cuisine. Soho wouldn't be Soho without Lina's. Soho needs stores like Lina's that are focused on what they do, that stick to their knitting, and they do it absolutely to the best of their ability. And we need more stores like Lina's who have that same commitment to the customer, to quality, to service.
There is richness in culture and history, and Lina Store embodies that. If you fall in love with the job of your parents, it's just so natural and spontaneous to keep going and doing the same thing.
For Lina Stores to be celebrating 75 years is quite remarkable.
Places like Lina Stores that keep Soho close to our hearts and give it the real character that it's famous for.
It's been 75 years. That's because we stay true to ourselves.
It's a tribute to the team running Lina's. It's a tribute to the calibre of what is sold here, that it still exists in the form in which we all remember it.